Well, hello everybody, and welcome into your KLBK Sports Connection. We're here at day 2 of the 2022 Big 12 Media Days, and it was the day we all have been waiting for. Texas Tech finally hit the podium. New head coach Joey McGuire making his Media Days debut, and also 4 of the players as well. Lauren, his energy was contagious. It really felt like after he spoke, I had 3 shots of espresso.
It really did. That's right, Ariel. And I think a common theme that has been talked about this entire week was building a new brand, and head coach Joey McGuire definitely added on to that in his topic today, talking about building a new brand for the Red Raiders, and part of that is building relationships. He told us that what got him out of bed every single morning was his players.
Exactly. That's the first thing he thinks about when he wakes up. He lives, breathes Red Raider football all the time, and that was something, Texas Tech, when they were looking for a new head coach, they were looking for someone who would be a player's coach, and Coach McGuire said that he lives, breathes, sleeps Texas Tech football, and that starts with the communication with the players and also his communication with Red Raider Nation.
The players, I really believe that coaching's a calling, and you have an opportunity to change lives. And so every single day, whenever my feet hit the floor, I make a choice. No matter if, sometimes my wife's upset with me that I didn't pick something up or I didn't do something at home, of course. But no matter what happens throughout the day, when my feet hit the floor in the morning, I make a choice to be fired up and excited because I get a chance to make our players the best version of themselves. And that's what we truly believe in. We are a player-centered program. It's all about them. We got a choice to get up every morning and be happy and excited and make a difference in people's lives.
I just love that quote. Definitely shows that he is the definition of a player's coach. And when we were talking to some of the players, that was definitely obvious. They kept on mentioning Coach McGuire all throughout the day. So to you, what was your biggest takeaways from the 4 Red Raiders today?
I think the same thing. They just love his energy just as the fans do, just as we do. His energy is contagious, as we said before. And, like Ariel said, we were able to catch up with some of those players earlier this afternoon, and they told us they would do just about anything for Coach McGuire.
When I explain Coach McGuire and how he's brought a swag to us, it's like the sense of we don't want to do bad for him. We have that level of a connection to where we don't want to mess up at all. We want to win every game we possibly can. We don't want to disappoint him at all. So we give our best at everything we do. There's definitely been a different energy in the building, and it's been a good one. Whatever he says do, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? If he says I'm falling off a cliff at 5:30, I'm gonna be there at 5:28. Make sure he don't fall.
I love the quotes that the players were talking about Coach McGuire today, but one thing I do have to mention is that when it's Big 12 Media Days, you got to put on your best of the best, and there was definitely some guys with a really strong suit game. There was one guy from Oklahoma State who did have a cowboy hat on, 10 out of 10, but also to the Red Raiders looking sleek today as well. Definitely a fashion show to the max today. For you, what did you think about it the rest of the day?
I absolutely loved it. I think one of my favorite things about just these past 2 days was just the rebranding of not only the Big 12, but the Red Raiders specifically, and I'm just so excited to see what head coach Joey McGuire does with that. But what I'm more excited to see is them out on the field on September 3rd, taking on Murray State. It is going to be head coach Joey McGuire's first time taking the field as the Red Raider head coach.
Yes, he's going to run out of that tunnel, but also, too, do keep in mind, Texas Tech will be making history that day because it's the first time ever that they've had a new coach, a new master rider, but also a new horse and fearless champion. So that run out is going to be electric when they run out the tunnel, but I'm super excited. But we've had a blast here, Terry and Matt. Definitely one of the best days we've ever had in our first experience at Big 12 Media Days. But for now, we're going to be signing off. Your KLBK Sports Connection crew, Terry and Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks so much, ladies.
You'll be right back.